Good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Hope everyone is having a great morning and a great trading session so far. I just missed that trade getting on the stream, but it's all right. I don't know. And I would have been filled great. I've taken 2 trades so far. Both of them winners. I'll show it in a little bit. I should be in profit more. However, I only got a partial fill on the first trade. I had 5 contracts and only 1 filled. So my second trade, I purposely did 1 contract just in case it lost. It like I would end up break even going into the next trades. I just wanted the second trade to match the first one, and it won as well. So I really should actually be up like $800, but that's all right. Good morning, Apple Jacks. Good morning, Janelle. No, don't. No rioting necessary. No, I just was trying to make sure I didn't have another trade, and I forgot to even set the freaking. I forgot to set the stream up to begin with, so my bad. My bad. Um, I don't have that over there. How are you guys this morning? Good morning, Amelia. Good morning, Trenches. Good morning, Prophet Surfer. How are you guys this morning? How was everyone's weekend? 163. Uncontrolled move. So while that's doing that, I'll show you guys the trades that I took real quick. So this was the first trade I took, counter trend divergence. We just changed to an uptrend and we rejected off of the level it reverses at, or it changed to. And so the trade won in 2 seconds. This was the one I only got a partial fill on. So then when I went to take the second trade, like I said, I purposely only put 1 contract in on this one just so it could match the first one. And I powered through. I did not try to break even at either of these levels. I was in the trade for 10 seconds. And then this one I only questioned because on my cheat sheet, like if I have anything written in purple, it means I'm not sure if that matters or not. So I didn't know if the delta could be of my entry bar could be more than the highest in the swing, which it could. And that one though, I don't think I would have gotten filled on. And then this is the one that I missed while setting the stream up that I would have been filled on, and that's all so far. Yeah, that's all so far. You tired as hell? Me too. Me too. You didn't get very much sleep this weekend? Because I surely did not. At all. I actually was up to like 4 something this morning. Ask me why, because I don't know. I don't know. Starting the week with 2200 TP. Oh, nice. Congratulations. I'm sure exhausted. The strat is working. I'm trying. I'm trying to defy the odds and use this weird setting that Everybody keeps telling me I shouldn't be using. Oh, excuse me. 135. Damn, it didn't change. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good about it though. I'm not gonna lie. I am. I am. I should technically be in this trade. Damn it. It's because I was late. That should have been a full TP. Hello. Hello. That was a partial fill. Okay. Cause where you doing? Oh, cause it's unrealized down there. Alright, okay. Yeah, I got filled one, two. I think I actually placed it there though. I keep forgetting, like, because it's on 2 tick bars, when I buy click or sell click in, I have to do it like halfway between the 2 closes. But anyway, how long did that one take? About 21 seconds. Did I get filled on 3 or 5? I think I only got filled on 3 there. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure. Where's my... oh. Good morning, New. How are you this morning? Oh, class. After party ain't get home till 4. God. Well, you was partying. I'm not gonna ask if you had fun because you had to. You stayed out that long. All right, hold on one sec. I don't know how many contracts I got filled on there. Oh, no, not TPT. I'm quite sure. One. Oh, no, I did get, okay, there was 5 contracts there. All right, cool. Coolio. Coolio. That changes that trade. Breakfast this morning. I'm an adult. What'd you eat, Apple Jacks? Crazy thing. The after party was over at 1. So Trenches, what was you doing after the party? After the after party, what was you doing? According to a song from when we were younger, after the party is the after party, and after that it's the hotel lobby. So is that where you were? Is that where you were? In the hotel? 86. No. Did you? Baby, I don't think he was celibate last night. He got in at 4 o'clock in the morning. After 3 hours after the after party ended. Janelle. Yogurt, granola, fruit, and honey. Ooh, that's my breakfast every morning. It was good, I bet. I was just outside kicking it. I'm weak. Hold on. I gotta look at something because I think I forgot to add this thing. I think I forgot to add this. Oh, wait. Actually. Oh, I'm slow. I was gonna screw myself with that. That's actually not a thing. Why did I ever write that in there? Oh, that's two totally different things. Oh, I'm a little slow. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Just waiting for the next trade. Why did I ever write that though? For that one. It goes up there. Yeah, I don't even know how I wrote that. Ain't she though? That's why he's basically celibate. Girl, you know, after Jamaica and then being out to 4 o'clock in the morning last night, honey, I don't even think the basically is even part of it no more. You heard that man talk about how many women was after him in Jamaica and how he had to have one over here and one over there and they couldn't cross each other. I don't think we should believe basically anymore. He's no longer a candidate. How's you guys' trading going this morning? Besides Janelle and her big TP on gold in London. They got her sleepy now. Oh, y'all, my baby got her ears pierced on Saturday. And my dumb self, I don't even know why I told her this because she remembers everything. I did tell her that I would probably take her to the store to get her birthday toy. And baby, she don't forget nothing, okay? Nothing. So she woke up Sunday morning telling her grandma, can you call TT because TT said she was taking me to the store to get my birthday toy. And so I didn't answer. She said, well, Amora, she didn't answer. She said, well, is she gonna call back? How will I know when she calls me back? Y'all. Girl, find some business. Let me see if I can find a picture. But we was able to FaceTime while she was getting it done. So she got her little ears pierced now. And she is so happy. And she's so responsible, even at 6. So the next morning she wakes up and she's like, Granny, we have to clean my ears. My little baby. If he's celibate, I need him to do a masterclass on self-control. No, I should do the masterclass on self-control. I'm very good at that. But I think it's easier for women than men, though. Not drowning in thoughts. Jeez. They never forget at all. And I really was going to take her, but shit, her grandma lived too goddamn far. I feel like going out there. Mm. My auntie, she lived like 30 minutes away, but they only live like 5 minutes away from me. So I'm like, if I'm going to go, I'm going to wait until they're back this way. I'm going to take a sell here. I don't know about it rotating over this level, but I don't have no rules to not do that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I am literally going to keep trading this account today until it blows or goes. That simple. That's what we're going to do today. I just have to watch it because I got to make sure it doesn't come back up. And, oh, never mind. Never mind. We don't like the rotation. You do like the rotation. I ain't been doing nothing. Okay. We believe you. All right, that one was 17 seconds. That's not bad. A sell off the current open. Oh, yeah. 900. If not for the partial fill on the very first trade, oh man. I would be at what? 4 times, so I'd be at like 1600, I think. Something like that. 4 times 5 times 85. Yeah. I VWAP now. Trump's still talking. Yeah. We just bounced down to VWAP. We're rotating off of it now. That sale was almost what I wanted, but there wasn't enough delta in that bar. We missed it by like 11. Just wasn't enough. Order failed. Oh, it's because I just opened Trader Bay back up. I'm gonna be setting a tariff for the rest of the world, and that's what they have to pay. I don't think we like that one. Nope. Don't think we like that one. Oh, there we go. I hope I'm not here all day because I don't want to just take random trades. I want to make sure that I take all trades that like I would normally take, you know? All right, that's the first loss. that. I think I know what I'm gonna write. Yeah, 3K. So when I just looked at this trade, well, what I have right now, that's the first time that it lost, but I think I like that um volume and delta combination if I was like selling at resistance versus selling at support. The only other time it sold at support, it did win, but that was the only time it set up. Was that one other time. So yeah, and I still don't know if I am gonna trade 1 bar pullbacks yet. I think I am. I ain't all the way sure. What number is it? 94. Too much volume. You stayed there a little too long. I don't even know how much drawdown do I have left. Oh, I'm almost back at full drawdown. Well, I was at full drawdown before I just lost that trade, so I got a little bit of room. I have to see when my other account renews though, so I have no idea. No idea. I had to make the neutral bar a whole different color on this indicator because I cannot see it when it's neutral like I can on the first indicator I had. It was almost a trade, not quite. Attached zigzag 840. I don't feel like doing this calculation. What? Don't piss me off. Which means that's greater than that. Thank you, San. Good morning. How are you this morning? My YouTube is on meth. What is it doing? Thank you. Thank you. I've been having a pretty good morning so far. I just lost my first trade just now. Back here. I was saying earlier that I think I like this combination better if I'm selling at resistance and buying at support, but I sold at support right there. So I think that changes that trade just a little bit. But yeah, great morning so far. I should be up more, but my first trade, I got a partial fill of 1 out of 5 contracts. So I purposely used one contract on the second trade, which also won. So I should have started off up like $800. So even with that loss right there, I should be up like maybe 1,300, I think. But I'm gonna keep trading until this account blows or goes because it's a growth account from Tradeify, so there's no activation fee on it. And for me, I would rather start another 30 days either on a PA or funded account or just start over from scratch. That's always been my mindset. I don't want to go in like, oh, I'm going in, let's say $2,000 in profit now. Well, okay, I'm lying. If I'm in profit on the account and I have full drawdown, I will stop. Will I? No. I'm gonna go for it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna go for it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. 64. We'll see. I'm back and see no new comments. Oh, yeah, it is on meth. It's definitely on meth. 64. Oh my goodness. We were one delta away from getting into that trade. Was you beating the guy's ass on Frontier? No, Applejacks, you are correct. I'm definitely not a schizophrenic. No, but for real, that was happening to one of my friends. We were watching one of our friends stream on Twitch. This was a couple days ago, and he just kept commenting like, so everybody's ignoring me. So, and all of us could see his comments, but he couldn't see ours. And he's like, I know you're not just talking to me. There's got to be other people here. Everybody's just ignoring me. Nobody can see me. He kept writing it over and over. He ended up having to uninstall his app. But we're all just like, yeah, we can see you. 63. All right, let's see. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna blow or go this account. I don't think I want to pay for another month, even if I'm like in profit on the account going into it. I just feel like just try to go for it. That's what my brain's telling me. So I think that's what we're gonna do. That's what I think. The question is, this point of control moves down if I want to take the trade. Since we're selling at support again. Oh, wait. Buyers are trying to step back in. All right, well. What happened? What happened to the person on Frontier? Did y'all see that Southwest plane had to like nosedive a little bit because something happened with, I think they lost communication with the controller or something. I don't know. And they almost ran into a plane. But the same thing happened, I think, to Delta like a week or two ago, where they didn't tell them it was a military plane flying right at them. Yeah. I don't think all those job cuts in that department was smart. I forgot. Oh, 66. Oh, ain't that something? Oh, that was correct. I'm so fucking slow. I'm so dumb. I read this cheat sheet all wrong. That happened so fast, though. I thought I would have gotten. Actually, I would have probably gotten filled. Damn it. I read that all kinds of wrong. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 0.6 seconds. I probably actually would have gotten filled. 14. I don't know. There was only a 0.6 second difference between the close of the bar and the following bar, which is where I would have had to get filled on because it would have filled me in this bar. None of these came back at all. So I don't really know. I'm gonna write this red sheet long. There's like two options for the bar reacting off of a level for this divergent, counter trend divergence, and I didn't read the second one right. They definitely did. Watch your mouth. What did I say? Oh, did I say I was stupid? Jeez, this lady won't even let me talk to myself. All right, I don't. All right, so I'm gonna sit out of this. Applejack, you can't be mad at me for doing it because I still don't know if I like when the zigzag is the same color as my divergence. I don't have a whole lot of examples of that yet, so I think I'm just gonna sit out when it happens, if that's okay, ma'am. If I were stalling, the zigzag just changed colors. And there's the stop out. Yeah, I still just don't know how I like those divergences. I've always had like special rules for them, and I don't yet because I just don't know how I want to trade it, honestly. Um, so yeah. Who else is holding crypto? Not me. The only crypto I have is Electronium, and I bought that when it first came out. Negative 37 on the account of about $16 trading small. Okay, so you're about break even. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I forgot we're still in this trend. Okay. 88. Yes. Oh my God. All right. Who's saying what? All right, we're gonna sit out for like a minute till things stabilize a little bit. Oh, let me write that on here. And people say indicators are still, look how we just came down. Now this was the prior high. So the major support level and the prior high are at the same exact spot. And in that little volatility spike, we bounced 1, 2, 3, 3 times and went up from it. We only broke it by like 2.5 points. Oh, look, there's a value area high. I don't understand this indicator. I definitely asked them about it too. All right. What is my, oh, the minute chart, okay. It is the highest bar. I am looking to sell here, possibly. Maybe not. 94 is the highest volume bar now. Mm. Don't do that to me. We're gonna be back break even. Stop. Failed. 16. I'm back break even. I'm got a bitch. I was like one tick away from the auto break even. What was I up like $900 earlier? Ugh. Ew. Maybe I want to keep. Y'all, I'm gonna have to keep looking at my cheat sheets a little bit because I'm trying to finish this account today. I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try to change this to see what happens. This market's gonna stress me out. I promise. Probably like one more good week of data and I should be pretty fine. Like this trade only had one other example for this particular delta pattern and it was a win, but there was only one other one. I would have loved for the delta to be less than 95. I would have felt a little bit more confident in it, but I'm trying not to sit out of trades today, so just gotta do what we do. Just got into a long. What's your TP at? Oh, the delay is 5 minutes. I didn't know that. Oh, see, Apple Jacks. I didn't know the delay was 5 minutes though. Let's see something. Oh, no delay is like $20 a month. I mean, it's not worth it for me though, because I don't really. I mean, I don't. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've never been caught in any, knock on wood, any volatility spikes, so that's good. Usually I'm out of the trade already, or I'm like waiting for one. All right, how much more drawdown do I have now? I still got 1,500. That's so annoying. I think I'm almost certain I was up about $900 on the account at one point. But that's all right. It's the last day before the subscription renews, so. Oh, I was like 3 minutes. And I got faked out down to 56. Where's your stop loss and where's your TP? I listened to her lives again. You said she loved me. She took my money away. Listen, I feel like NQ is the one we should never be in love with. She's very deceptive. Are we gonna trade that long? 2, 10, 12, 17, 13, or 6, and 40. I guess. Yeah, the volume's kind of heavy in this swing right now. So we'll see what happens. All right, he's saying something right now. 0.90. Yeah, I still don't see nothing either. All right, so I have to be, what am I doing? I gotta be positive. Let's see. 420. Positive 7 trade. That's a lot of trades left. Oh, I don't know, you guys. That's a lot. It's kind of a lot. That's a lot of trades. Yeah, I gotta be positive 7. It's because of the 5 contracts. If I could do 10, I would only need to be positive 3. Well, I would get taken out in the 4th trade. But with 5 contracts, the max. She will pull down some more, but she's tricky. Yeah, we can't trust her. Mm-mm. All right, let's see. Meant to be divergence though, so it's got to go up a little bit more. That's a double top for a pullback with the wrong zigzag color, so pulls down here. I can't trade it. All right, now 85. We would have to stall here for a while because I want the volume of the entry bar to beat out this one if we pulled or drop down from here. Who was in my house? Oh, maybe that's my grandma making all that noise. I didn't hear her come. I guess. Take a stab at a sell here. No, I'm not. Money control just changed to a trap, and I want it to be a continuation, which it is again now. It's not anymore. What are you doing? Hey, that's not correct. Hold on, I have to take a picture. Ah, no. Because that doesn't make sense. I'm going to show y'all this in a little bit. It doesn't make sense where the point of control is in this bar, because if the point of control is based off of where the most trades happened, how is the point of control in a place where there's 98 trades when there's a price level with 107 trades? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. Something's wrong with their shit. I have to watch that. I wanted to get into this sale, but I don't think the delta's gonna catch up. It's not. You see this? So I put the now my footprint chart is on total trades, not on delta. So let's start there. So the point of control is at 87, but how if there's a 103 bar there? That doesn't make sense. Now, on the original indicator that I had, it actually had the point of control in the wick right here when this indicator was in the body right there. Actually, that might be the body too. Either way, that other indicator had it in the correct spot. This one did not. So I'm going to have to save this picture and ask them why that's happening, because that's not supposed to happen. That's not good. 8, 1. All right, TDU on POC. Oh my God, Friday is August 1st. Oh, jeez. Delta's too weak. Yeah, right now. The buyers are trying. Are you still in the trade? Let's see, 124. Yeah, it's on total trades. So that should definitely, maybe it has to be on total volume. Maybe. No, that doesn't change a damn thing. Didn't change shit. All right. Not the biggest fan of the higher high in the middle, but if this account blows, we're cool with that. Even though I started off up today. Yeah, I don't think it likes that. Today started off so great. So great. Let me go back to, I want to see something. What does that change? That doesn't change much. So maybe I'll put it on total volume for now. I don't know. Oh, all right. So I'm back up 450 pretty much. It's not going to blow, keep the profit. Oh, no, saying it actually renews tomorrow and it doesn't have an activation fee. So my thought process is if I don't pass it in that 30 days, now mind you, this entire time I've been trying to develop the strategy, whatever. But if I don't pass it in the 30 days, like I would rather start over from scratch. Um, start over from zero with full drawdown. Um, Now it's kind of a screwed up way of thinking though, because it's like, well, if you're at full drawdown though, like I should be back to full drawdown now, almost $50. Like, why wouldn't I want to go into the next month in profit? But if I'm gonna pay for the account again, like I would rather start over because obviously when I started, this last 30-day cycle, my strategy wasn't right. You know what I mean? So I'm not opposed to starting over. If I'm gonna have to pay the money, I'd rather have to pay the money because I need to start over, not going in with profit. I don't know. I just always been that way, honestly. But I'm gonna extend the session until one of the two happens. Okay, one of the two has to happen. So we'll see. But that wasn't a bad trade. How long was I in that? A minute and 40 seconds. It's not bad. Considering it's counter trend. Any counter trend trades that take a while, I'm usually not that bothered. Now look, here's the same thing. So this lower low to lower low had a higher high in the middle. This higher high to higher high has a lower low in the middle. Good morning, Diego. How are you this morning? You're not blowing that account. No, I'm literally only gonna take my setups though. I'm not just gonna take like setups all willy-nilly, but we'll see what happens. Gonna be lurking trying to catch a trade. I feel you, Diego. Come back when you're done. I'm hoping so, San. I really am, for real. I really am. All right, so we have VWAP here. I should technically be in this trade, I guess. I really hate being this close to levels though. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't be in that trade. I didn't see the 120 right there. Thank God I looked. I didn't see this 120 bar, and there's only 111 delta here. It has to be more than the 120. Ooh, thank goodness I ain't get into that. That would have pissed me off. I did a quick scan. That's why I really want to figure out which one of these indicators I like best, because I love the footprint table, don't get me wrong, but I like looking at the delta on top of the bars a little bit better. Just a little bit. Just a tad. 111. But I have to look at the table because I'm going based off of the second order flow indicator, not the first one that has the numbers on the bars. 4.2. Ooh, that looked like a little lag. Hold on. All right, 4.2. I'm still mad I missed that one trade though. We're going 5 contracts deep every trade. I have 650 left to pass on my TPT account and renew on my 30. So I'm just I think I'll let it renew. Yeah. Well, you still have 2 days though. 2 days left with 650. I think you could get that done. Especially like if I was like super set and deep in my strategy, I wouldn't be bothered carrying profit in like with the renewal. Like I'm just not one of those people that just want to sit here and gamble my accounts. You know what I mean? Like, but because of the space that I'm in and I'm just now really starting to feel pretty good about my strategy because I just changed to up down take on Tuesday of last week, I think, or Monday. I think I started on Monday or Tuesday, whatever. Um, Even though I still have very limited data, so far it's literally looking like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? So because of that, I would rather start over if I have to. Like, but the goal obviously is to pass it. I would rather pass it. But if I'm gonna spend money again, I'd rather start over. Because my other problem is now with full drawdown it's a little bit different. But I would be mad if like I carry the profit over and then I end up like blowing it like in the first week or something. Now, it was a little bit different back then though, because back then what I used to do was um, I wouldn't start trading my account until a week after it renewed because I would usually fail it in the first 3 weeks and I never still had the account like 4 weeks in. And so it made the most sense for me to just blow it and start over so I could start fresh with another 3 weeks. So it's a little bit different now because my accounts have been lasting the whole 30 days. So I really could carry the profit over. And I don't think there's a high chance in this moment now that I will blow the account, within the first week or two, because obviously if I carry the balance over, I'm going back to 1 contract per trade. You know what I mean? So I could carry it, but I genuinely don't know what I want to do. For real, for real. I don't. 111. So hold on. Let me head down. You're going long at the 500 area. Oh, so now. Yeah, volume isn't very heavy. I can only take this trade if the point of control moves down though. It's pretty high up in the bar. It says almost at the close. I need it to be in the wick of the bar because of how much volume's in the bar. All right, let's see if we could break back above. We have VWAP here, the middle pivot levels here. So yeah, we'll just extend the session and just see what happens. I need to change this repeater app that shows me the white background for the session. I need to change it a little bit though, because at times when I do extend the session like this, it's very difficult for me to see if we're in an uptrend or a downtrend at the time. Because the opacity of my background that shows that is only like 10%. That's the damn. That's even got so loud. That's the default of this particular indicator, so there's nothing I can really do about it. Because then I would have to go in every morning and remember to change the opacity, and I got enough to do. First, get on the charts. Hold on, I gotta get me some socks. My feet are freezing. Just cold in general. Yeah, so we're outside of the traded zone again. Let me take a picture of this. You know what? I just realized. It's in the center. Why does it look like that then? I don't understand. White background equals serial killer. I cannot, anybody who uses a white background, I can't watch them. It literally hurts my eyes. -14. Caught that short down. Nice. Later in the day, most likely after lunch. I hope I ain't still here. God dang it. How much more do I need on this account? Jeez, 2,600. I'm gonna stick it out though. All right, so counter trend. Trend pullback is what is that right now? Oh, that actually looks pretty nice. That's the counter trend sell I took. I mean, counter trend buy I took. That's not too bad. All right. Sometimes I like to look at what the trades look like on the time-based chart. Oh, what is that? 126. Trend right now. All right, so we're at the value area high that I don't feel like is actually the value area high, but you know, whatever. I don't know what this indicator is doing. All right, let's see if the point of control moves up. Oh, it did. It's an immediate rejection there, though. If it goes back up, I'm getting. Oh, well, there you go. Stop filled. Oh, because it was a stop order. Yeah, I don't like the trade of 8 voice being on. I don't. Come on, just push up, please. I'm not trying to be here all day. Not trying to be here all day. Come on. Don't you wanna? Please don't come back down. I just lost a trade like this. One tick from moving the stop loss to break even. It's gonna fucking piss me off. Please no. Oh my God. And sometimes with situations like this, I'd rather just blow the account taking random trades than be here all day trying to figure the strategy out and stuff. But I'm gonna stick it through. That's gonna stop me out and it's gonna piss me off. Just do it. My word. So what I don't want to do is be here for extra hours and then it blows anyway. Like I could have just blew it on my own doing random stuff. That'll make me feel better. This reminds me of that trade on Friday that I stayed in that hit the VWAP and came a tick from stopping me out. Oh shit. Literally the same exact thing happened. I just came one tick from stopping me out again. All right, where are we at? Back up to 8:45. Oh my gosh. But one day Applejacks has to go. You're on long. Exactly, Amelia. Waiting for a corrective reversal. It's last Friday's high. What, this value area high? For me, the Friday high shows 476. Most indicators do not count Sunday opening for futures. Yeah, and but this one is supposed to. It says the session is from 5 p.m. to 4 p.m. or whatever. That's what it says, but I don't think it is. I have to rewind the stream later to see what it's listening. Oh, what were we talking about, Diego? And the whole thing about passing. You're trying to pass it in one trade. You did another short. Exit the trade on profit if you're unsure at 30s. I'm out. You killing it? No, I'm not killing it just yet. We're still working on it. No, the thing is, so like I am really, really mechanical, right? And so the way I've been trying to put the strategy together is an all or nothing thing. Like I never want to analyze after I'm in a trade unless I look and I'm like, oh shoot, I looked at my cheat sheet wrong. I'm not supposed to be in this. At that point, I will break even or, get out of the trade or whatever. But aside from that, I just let it go. And that helps me like from a psychological aspect because if I get myself out of trades because like I'm worried about it, like the psychological aspect, and then it goes to my TP, I'll be irritated. But if I get out because I'm not supposed to be in it and it goes to my TP, I don't care. You know what I mean? Um, and plus for me, like the whole purpose of having a super mechanical, methodical strategy of your chart looks like this, do this. Your chart doesn't look like this, don't do this, is so that losses don't really bother me because losses just either mean my strategy's not ready yet, or it could just mean that like, hey, for this particular, set volume and order flow pattern, you might lose one out of every four trades or something like that. So knowing your edge and having something really methodical helps you like from a psychological aspect. It's not me, it's my strategy. Good morning, Salinas. XM Salinas, or is it X Miss Alina? Mm. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the sub. Good morning. Good morning. I have to change settings. Yeah, I genuinely for real believe that up down tick is going to help me more than bid ask ever did, which is so crazy because generally speaking, it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't. I mean, I was just saying on Friday that I asked, or Thursday, one of those days, I asked a question in the Trade Devils Discord, and after the guy, like I told him that their indicator looks exactly like Ninja on bid ask, but up down is a little bit of a discrepancy. And I wasn't bothered by that at all. Like that's my whole purpose of the way that I've been trading. I'm trading off of the Trade Devils one, but when I journal, I journal based off of the Ninja one. And then if there's a discrepancy, I will write that in. So I'm doing that because I'm testing to see which one is more accurate for what I'm doing. It's not always a discrepancy. The discrepancies are very few and far between for the most part. But when the discrepancies happen, and when I say discrepancy, I mean like Ninja is showing me that my entry bar delta is more than the previous, like more than the highest delta in the swing, but Trade Devils is showing me that it's less, things like that. Or one will show me that the point of control is in the wick and the other will show it's in the body, stuff like that. But out of all my questions, he didn't answer anything because he saw that I said something about up down tick and he was like, well, based on experience and da 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 da, whatever, whatever, footprint charts are built off of bid ask and all this. And I'm thinking, my man's didn't ask you any of that actually. I had a whole nother question. Like, but and Trade Devils, they do have certain stuff for Renkos, and actually their footprint chart has like a Renko default setting or whatever. Like I think you're supposed to use the pullback settings for it or something, like I don't know, but either way, most people are so like hell bent on using the setting that 99% of people use, what all of the education out there is for. And I just feel like all this time I've been trying to make bid ask work for what I'm trying to do and it's not working. So clearly it's time to try the other setting, and that's why I tried it the first time in May, but I allowed the internet to convince me to go back to what wasn't working because everything out there says to do the other one. You know what I mean? So, but we're going to stick to this because honestly, I'm seeing way too much progress sticking to it. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So we'll see. Good morning, T Money. How are you this morning? You have the shirt. You're up $63. Nice. I don't know. He wasn't being disrespectful about it, but it was just like, sir, I didn't even ask you about that. Didn't ask you about that at all. But it's all good though. And he means well, but I just wanted him to answer my specific question that I had, which he did not do at all. But it's all good. I just feel like based on data so far, this is better for Renko's. And it makes sense because, like, when you think about it, right? With Renko's, the only way a bar can close is if price ticks there. It does not matter who's the aggressor. Doesn't matter how many people hit the bid, hit the ask, how many limit orders are there, absorption, none of that matters with Renko's. Renko's doesn't care about time, volume, number of trades, delta. Literally, you could see it doesn't care about delta. This would probably be a negative bar on bid ask as well, but it's still ticked up, right? So up down tick makes sense because a bar on Renko's can only close if price ticks there. And that was kind of my whole reason of trying it out the first time, besides just trying bid ask in so many different ways and it not working. So when I kind of like went into Chat GPT and explained a little bit more, that's when it was like, oh yeah, you can't listen to the education online because you see things way different from a whole different lens and a whole different view. So that education is not going to work for what you're doing. Now, some people I know who use bid ask with Renko's, they don't get into trades at the close of reversal bars. So that's the other thing. So for me, I'm getting in after the market says, hey, we have enough to reverse, 32 ticks kind of thing. A lot of people will look for like absorption. So like, let's say they're looking for a sell here because this buy rotation level is based off of a lower high, right? We made a higher high, but they will still see this as resistance. So they would look for like some kind of absorption, you know, and things like that. And so looking for absorption when you are trading with bid and ask makes sense, but that's not what I'm looking for. My trades are never looking for absorption or any of that. My trades are looking for a trade or trend continuation. After this bar closes, what is the likelihood of the trade continuing for the next 18 ticks? And it should work no matter what bar size I'm using, because um, the number of ticks I'm going for is based on, you know, my Renko size. And so after the bar closes, I'm going for half of, you know, the entire bar size from wick to close. So it's a high chance, if my volume and delta combinations are correct, that price will continue. Thank you guys. I'm trying. I'm trying. I definitely feel like I've made so much progress in the last week just from switching. And that's literally what I saw the first time. I just stopped. So we'll see. But I kind of hate that like my trade didn't do right the first trade, and that made me have to lower my contract size on the second trade, just so that if it lost, it would be break even after the loss if the second trade lost. But it's all good. It's all good. How many what is this trade performance? And oh, it is working. All right, so I've taken so far, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've taken 8 trades and I've lost 2. So I'm 6 and 2 right now. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, 8. So 6 times 5 times 84, 25, 20. So even with the losses, yeah, I should be up like 1570 right now. See, my only problem with continuing is the market just slows down so much, and I just don't even feel like being bothered. So I'm kind of in a space where I don't know if I would rather just carry the balance over or not. I kind of want to, because like I said earlier, if I sit here for another like 2 hours, because right now I'm still $2,100 away from passing the account. So if a win is, let's see, 84 times 5, a win is 420. 2,200 divided by 420. I would need to be positive 5 trades to pass this account. And with the volatility and volume slowing up a little bit, to get another 5 trades is asking for kind of a lot. And if I sit here another few hours and then I blow the account anyway, I'll be pissed, because I could just blow it now and just keep it moving with my life. But consistently 300 days, 600 daily. So I'm on it. Love finding more order flow traders. Not many. It's not many at all. Good morning. Good morning. How are you this morning? Yeah, I just started trading order flow like maybe I feel like probably last year around this time. But you know, coupling it with Renko's, it takes a long time to learn it, to understand it. Because most of what you learn doesn't work for that. Even like the thought process behind how things work on candles, you know, time-based candles and things like that. Even the thought process behind it and the reasoning behind certain things, it's not the same. So having to do something from scratch and learn everything from scratch and watching the market every single freaking day is a lot. But I've learned so much during the process. It's kind of been worth it. I'm not gonna lie. So Stan, I think the biggest thing with being able to do that, because I'm like you, like I don't need to have $1,000 days. I don't really care about that. Like I just care about base hits because I want whatever I'm doing, I can easily replicate that when I'm trading my personal account, which, oh shit. All right, I have to write a I'm glad I talked about this. I gotta write a note to myself. I have to trade my personal account once this week because I haven't traded it this month. I don't think. Could be wrong. Hold on, I'm logging into TradeZella to see. No, I have not. So, oh, wait. Oh, that's June. Wait. Yeah, I have not. So I gotta make sure I trade it this week so I don't get hit with an inactivity fee. But once you have your edge, like you said, it's all about things averaging out. And for me, like $300 a day is just fine. 250 to 300 is great, you know. And even so, a 16 tick chart is the smallest chart I'm ever gonna go to, no matter what the VIX is. And so for me, like if a win is $85 and I'm just looking to get like 250 a day, I just need to be positive basically 3 trades after commissions. Um that's not bad. You know, my biggest problem this entire time when I was trading bid ask was I always felt like I'm not getting enough trades in a session. That was always a problem for me because I'm like, I'm only scalping for like 18 ticks. So why am I, you know, based on my rule set, why am I not getting at least 5 trades a day? That's always been my thing. If I can get at least 5 trades a day, win 80%, 75, 80% of them, I'm good. I don't need to push for a whole lot. Like that's just to me, the bigger your goal, and it's no problem with having big goals per se, but I think that sometimes having goals that are too big is what screws up a lot of people. Well, good morning, Mr. Stain. I think that's what that says. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the sub. But yeah, I'm using maintenance. I usually look for absorption and continuation. Nice, nice. I don't really use the volume profile that you see on the screen, to be honest with you. It's just part of this order flow indicator. I have 2 of them right now on my charts because I'm trying to figure out which one I like better. But I really just have it on there because the value area high and low only matter to me because right now, with the way I'm putting my strategy together, if my entry bar does not touch a level, that's a totally different volume and delta combination that I'm looking for than if price is, yeah, the entry bar is touching a level. So I kind of need the value area high and low specifically for that. Bases add up over time, boom and bust. Exactly. Good possibility, but mostly bust. Yes. Most people are busting. Chemical trading. I've been trying to construct the perfect basic strategy for me. Exactly, VJ. And it makes things so much easier. And the biggest thing is like when you are trying to develop a strategy that's super mechanical, it's going to take you longer. But as long as you're okay with how long it takes and you are learning throughout the process, you know, really digesting what you see on a daily basis, because no matter what people say, I don't give a listen, a rat's ass. A lot of people on YouTube will tell you, you know, there's no mechanical strategy that works, you know, the majority of the time, especially on NASDAQ. NASDAQ is a crackhead. It moves at its own speed. It does not paint the same patterns every day. That is not true. I've been looking at NASDAQ paint the same patterns for the last 19 months. But the problem is because I had to start over from scratch and I knew I was going to trade Renkos, I have been all around town. Like I I was just trading pullbacks, wasn't looking, I didn't even know how to trade volume at all. Then I started trading volume. Then I started incorporating order flow. Never traded order flow in my entire trading career. So I was doing all of these things that I had never ever done before. And so it took longer. But it's like, even though I didn't know how to process what I was seeing on the screen, I could clearly open up the Renko charts and see, like, hey, consistently there are pullbacks or divergences where it goes a certain number of ticks. I just have to figure out how I can capture that. So one of the things that I noticed off the bat, and this is how I came up with my stop loss and take profit, is because I noticed that most times when the market does, a decent size move for what I'm looking for, price never goes beyond the open of the reversal bar. Like here, we never got back up here, right? And so I was like, oh, well, I think I can, if I can figure this out, I think that I can figure out how to have a tight stop loss and take profit. And then what's crazy is I have an indicator from Trade Devils called Trend Magic, and you can put in your own stop loss and take profit into the indicator, and it will actually spit out statistics to tell you based on that indicator's pullbacks and reversal bars, or pullbacks and reversal signals, that it'll tell you what the win percentage is. And when I basically use the same stop loss and take profit that I am now, it was showing me that it had like a 75% win rate. So I could just take all the pullbacks on that indicator, but I don't want to trade that way. I don't, genuinely. Um, but yeah, it takes a while. But once you figure out what patterns you see and how to quantify it, man, look, the sky's the limit. Take up to 3 trades a day. Nice. Discover a new egg. Look, I thought she was gone. I'm about to be, because I honestly think I'm just gonna carry the balance forward. Pay the, I think this account is maybe like 60 something. No, this isn't the 50% off one. It might be like $90. I'm okay with paying it and just going into the new month with more profit. Discover a new edge for the Trump era market. Yeah. And the market changes, right? But sometimes it's painting the same thing. You just might have to have a bigger stop loss or take profit. It's just all based on what you see on your charts, right? But once you can quantify it, listen, it's so much better than gambling and just trying to make it. I feel like a lot of people who try to say that like mechanical strategies don't work and, you know, patterns are not consistent. I think that most of those people are just, I don't want to say lazy. They don't want to take the time that it takes to actually figure out how to create a mechanical strategy. But that was the whole purpose of my YouTube, was to show my journey of starting from scratch, building a mechanical strategy, no matter how long it took. No matter how long it took. But I gave myself 2 years and I still have 5 months left. I was going to be gone Applejacks, but I really was trying to pass this account, but I'm not. My thought process is, if I sit here for more hours trying to pass this account and I end up blowing it instead, I'm going to be pissed because I could have just been done at 10 o'clock. Carried the balance forward. Or I could have just took a bunch of random trades, blew the account, and just started over from scratch. So I think I'm just going to go into the next month and just leave it there. What the fuck is this dumb? I hear them talking. Financial juice. See, Senate Democrats oppose resuming China chip sales. Pay for my renewal too, depending on how I end up tomorrow too. Diego, let's do it together. Let's do it together. Let's go in with the profit and just build upon it. One day, Amelia did say that, Applejacks. She did say that. She did. She did. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what it is too, Amelia. All right, I think I'm going to definitely. Okay, let's see what this trade is. I should technically be in this trade. If it would lose, then I'm getting off. Well, I'm probably gonna get off anyway, but I want to see what would happen since we're after like the prime time for volatility and stuff. Now this is at an opposite level though, but I don't have rules for that right now. So let's see what will happen. And there's stop out. See, it's good I'm getting off. August, I'll be on and off in August. Got you, got you. Good luck with your relocation and be safe. How long are you staying overseas? All right, let me get the accounts together so I can show you guys that. But see, that would have been a win right there. So I would have lost this one to win this one. We bounced off of Friday's close, but that was a win. So I'd be back where I am right now, basically. Basically. Not take you before Applejacks. Applejacks is gonna get you. Let me take a picture of this account. Well, the good thing is I reached a new high on this account, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure because even I don't know if this account, I don't remember the highest that this account was even before the last renewal. I'm pretty sure this is the highest that it's been though. Quite sure. Bid ask had me out here struggling, okay? Struggling. All right, let me show you guys this. Plus, it's been a minute since I was able to take a trade. Now, that would have been 2 back-to-back trades just now, but the last trade I took was at 9.55. So to wait, what is that? Like damn near 30 minutes for the next trade is a bit much. That's why I kind of rather just get off. Whatever doesn't happen in the first hour of the market being open, I just feel like it ain't for me to see. All right, so I took 8 trades today, won 6, lost 2. And we're back at full drawdown on the account. I'm $825 in profit on the account. Why didn't I trade that other account? What is wrong with me? Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay, never mind. I'm like, why didn't I trade that account? I forgot that last week I stopped trading all the accounts but this one, since this one was going to renew anyway, and I was like just now getting back started with up down tick with basically no data. I didn't really want to put any other account at risk, even though that's just an eval, but I didn't want to lose any more drawdown than I already have. But yeah, overall, not a bad day whatsoever. I'm content. I'm happy. I mean, 75% win rate is not bad whatsoever, especially because I missed, I think I missed 2 trades that were full wins as well. So even taking away the trade at 9.55, which is out of my normal trading time, I would have still had about 9 trades, 9 setups today, and that's perfect for me. That's more than enough. So I like that. Back to the Netherlands tomorrow, moving back to Brazil. One month of madness to sell my things and back. Woo! You move weights. Are you in the military or something? Moving is a pain in the ass, and honey, I would not want to move overseas. That, oh yeah, sell everything. I just gotta get everything new. You start saying mean things, and I have to yell at you. Okay, fine, fine. Yeah, so we'll carry the balance over, and then I'm probably gonna start trading the other accounts by like Wednesday, maybe. I might start trading this one starting tomorrow, that second Tradeify account, and then I'll probably add my PAs like on Wednesday or something. We'll see. But I thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. We had good commentary and a lot of fun today, like we always do. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. No military. Oh, excuse me. Just a world traveler, period. No, but I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 8:45 Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.